Welcome to No Smoke TV. Today we have our lovely guest, Shauna, with us today. She's here to tell her story of sex trafficking and abuse. But she's a survivor, and I say survivor because she's gonna get through this. But go ahead, tell your story.
Well, I'm 20 years old. My birthday just passed, so I was 15 years old. Well, we're gonna go back. I was 8 years old when I moved with my mom. 4 years later, my grandmother passed, and she was like my mom because she took care of me. After that, I had to stay with my mama permanently. So, as the years went on, I never thought of it as sex trafficking, but now that I'm older and I'm able to really kind of understand a little bit more, that's what my mother was doing to me.
Really?
So how it got to that point was she was doing my sister like that. My sister is older than me, and my sister ended up getting pregnant, and then she moved out. So I guess my mother felt like she had to find her another victim, So that was me. I was the next target because I was the only other girl. So with that being said, she had me talking to older men, trying to sleep with other men for money, making me take rides with men. It's basically like she wasn't my mother. Like she was just somebody else. And that was going on till I was about 15 years old. And then one of my brother's friends, he ended up, we ended up talking because I was at a vulnerable state once my grandmother passed. And I just thought like he was the nicest person. And I just thought like he was the one and everything. And like a few months later, like he started doing the same thing she was doing to me. But I didn't realize it because I was so in love, and I just kept letting it pass me, and he introduced me to marijuana, he introduced me to pills, I was drinking every day, like, and then it got so bad to, like, when I would go to school, people would like try to fight me, because of him. So it was like, what do I do? So I got in this big fight in high school and they expelled me, so I had to go to alternative school. Well, I did the alternative thing, and that started, getting bad, because then he was telling me, like, don't go to school. And me not knowing, he planted them bad seeds in my head, would make me not want to go to school no more, just run the streets and everything. So I ended up, running the streets and everything. And when in 2016, a murder happened. And on that night, it was me, it was my abuser, the one that was my boyfriend, it was his brother, and it was one of his friends. So basically, we went to his hometown, which I really don't know the area, and he was like, let's go pick up my friend. So we went and picked up his friend because we was gonna buy some weed, and he know where to go. So we picked him up, and there's 4 of us in the vehicle now. So he tells me where to go, and he tells me to park right here. So I parked there. So the shooter and my abuser, they get out of the car. I don't know how long they was gone until they came back, and then they come back in. Nothing was said. Nobody was acting scared. Nobody had blood on them or anything. And I was picked up 6 months later on a second-degree murder charge.
Just because you was there.
Just because I was there, and I didn't even know about it. So if I would have known about it that night, I would call the police, So they came and they picked me up from my mother's house, and they arrested me. And once I got to the precinct, they waited for my mom to come, which was a few hours. So I was sitting in the room by myself for a few hours, and then she eventually came. Then they started questioning me and everything, and I told them the truth as best as I could, about what happened that night. And right now, me telling my truth, it's hurting me the most right now, And when I went to court the last time, I think it was like last month, I told the judge straight up, like, no matter what happens, I'm still gonna tell the truth, because at the end of the day, somebody's child is still gone, and I want to do what's right, no matter what, no matter if that, gives me, probation or puts me back in jail. That's still the right thing to do, because a lot of people want to, so say, not snitch, but it's time to stop that. You know, it's time to stop trying to not be a snitch and everything and start helping one another. You know, we already killing one another, so I'm just doing whatever I can, you know, to still help no matter what.
So how's that case going? Like what time are you facing?
Right now they talking about 25 to life with a possibility of parole, but
What's your lawyer saying? What's your lawyer saying?
I have a public defender right now because I fired my private attorney because he wasn't communicating with me. Once he was paid off, which was $15,000, he stopped communicating with me and with my mother. He wouldn't give me any paperwork. He wouldn't break down what was going on and everything. So it's basically like now I'm stuck back with a public defender I had in the beginning. And I'm set to go to trial March 15th of 2021.
Do you have a GoFundMe or anything that could help you?
Yeah, I have a link tree in my bio on my Instagram. So if you click that, there's multiple ways you can help. You can write a letter to the judge, a character letter to the judge. You can write the Governor John Bell Edwards of Louisiana. You can also donate some money. You can buy a shirt that could help go towards me getting a new lawyer and help me hurry up and try to get this new lawyer up to date and everything, you know, so we can try to at least give me a deal on the table.
That's the main focus. You need a...
Yeah, because one thing I do not want to do is go to trial because I'm already traumatized. And I know if I go through with that, it's just going to mentally break me down more. So I don't want to go through that, you know? So, yeah, it's a lot going on. It's in a short period of time. You know, I am scared, but I gotta stay strong and I gotta keep pushing.
My thing is how they gonna charge you with that with lack of evidence? Or they going by because you was there?
They know the shooter, he said that he knew me and that I helped him plan the robbery or anything. But he didn't know me and I didn't know him. So he went on Facebook and they let him get on Facebook and pull up my page and he was like, yeah, that's her.
Well, he has to show proof that he knows you.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't know how his trial went, but he went to trial also. I don't know how that went or what was said or anything because I didn't get a transcript of that or any paperwork, which my lawyer was supposed to tell me something about what happened, which he didn't. He don't give a damn. So I'm just trying to really find somebody that's gonna really get to know me, that's really going to, you know, sit down and break everything down because we have 3-4 weeks, you know, and it's crunch time. Like I don't have time to play. I don't have time to just be talking to anybody and everybody. I don't have time. So
I'm definitely gonna help share this story, and cause I know you need some help with the GoFundMe to get you a new lawyer.
Yes.
That's a must.
Right. Yeah, it's very hard, you know, being at the battles that I'm going through every day, you know. So, you know, I don't have a family, you know, to rely on. So it's like I'm just out here by myself besides the one person I truly can rely on, you know, and that's sometimes, you know, that might not be enough. It is enough, but sometimes you need that push, you know, you need other people in your corner to help you get through this. And that's what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to get me a team as soon as possible so I can get this resolved.
Well, you're starting the right way by spreading your message out. You're starting the right way. We could get right into the trauma though. How's the trauma with this? Like, is it affecting you?
Yes, it most definitely is. I'm having a hard time sleep. I have these real bad chest pains. Like it seems like somebody just squeezing my chest. Like I can't breathe sometimes. I have panic attacks. Like if I'm in a closed room too long. Like I spent 3 years in an adult facility, you know. So being 16 in an adult facility with like 75 women, you showering together, you eating together, you use the bathroom together, you doing everything together, you know. And while I was in there, like I didn't tell anyone what I was in there for, and I didn't tell them how old I was. And the one thing that the guards did do was keep that a secret from everybody, you know. So I appreciated that because I don't know, once they would have found out, they would try to bully me and everything, which one person did try, you know. And I had to get in the fight because she just wouldn't stop. So I mean, it's not my thing to fight people because I'm not a fighter. I'm not a killer. That's not me, you know. So I just got to the point where, you know, she just pushed me over the edge. Like she just,
you gotta protect yourself.
Right, and I couldn't let her keep doing what she was doing to me. But like the trauma, I'm still trying to deal with the trauma from my mom. She hasn't even apologized for it. She keeps denying it. Like she keeps trying to play the good guy, you know, just cause she was sending money on my books and everything. But that you still not the good guy. You still was the main one. If you would have never tried to traffic me, you know, then that person, if you was being a mother, that dude would never been able to come in and try to do the same thing you was doing and have me in this situation, you know. So it's just like, I wish she would take responsibility for that so I can at least heal from that part so I can move on to the next step in my life, you know. But at this point, I'm just done with it.
How's your community helping you? Like where you live? You're from, where you from again?
Louisiana.
Louisiana. How's Louisiana helping you, the community?
I actually have a few people in Louisiana that helps. You know, we have a Zoom call every week. So they help, you know, with the process and everything. But as far as like where I'm from, no one knows. Like I try to tell my brothers and my sister and my mama, I try to tell them, you know, tell people about it. Tell people what's going on with me. You know, maybe people will help, you know, because I'm not down there. I'm not down there for my safety because my abuser and his brother, they made bonds. So I'm not down there. Because my brother said he seen one of them a few months back. So luckily I already had moved, you know, because they're not on the ankle monitor. So the people cannot track where they're going. So no telling what they was doing in my hometown, you know, because they were so close to my mom's house. So
have you been trying to reach out to activists like Shauna King and people like that?
Yeah, I've tried. I haven't gotten any response back. I just feel like if it doesn't make headlines, then they really don't care. So I'm just, you know, still trying to just find people that will work with me, you know, like you know, do these interviews, get my story out there, you know, get out on feet, sell these shirts, tell my story a little bit.
Yeah, tell me about your clothing line. That could help you out too.
Yeah, that's what my page is about, the color of my skin, you know, because basically, you know, if I was a white girl, I would not be in this. I would not have had the bond I had. I would not be on ankle monitor right now. This would have been resolved. I probably would have been scot-free, you know. So the color of my skin is hurting me more than anything in this matter. So it's just like, you know, I want to help other young kids. You know, I want to visit juvenile detention centers and talk to the kids, you know, see what I can do to help them, you know. So, but it's not just about the kids. It's about adults too. You know, I'm trying to help them also, you know. So,
the color of the skin, I see, is a movement.
Yeah, it's a start.
And that movement should be all about you right now. The color of skin should just be all about you.
Yeah.
Trying to beat that situation. But I'm definitely going to press this interview. I'm definitely going to tag Shauna King in it. Definitely going to share with everybody, telling everybody to share so your story can get out there.
Okay. I greatly appreciate it. You know, it's always a blessing to be able to tell my story on people's platform.
I appreciate it. And I appreciate helping you. And do you want to leave with any final thought on social media, letting people know? Because I know your story can help another person, but this is all about you right now. So do you want to leave with a final word?
Yeah. So these are my shirts. They come prepackaged already. They're going for $10. If you want to purchase one, you can DM me. I'm sorry, they're $15 a shirt. You can DM me and I'll send it out. You wouldn't have to worry about shipping costs because I'll pay for that. But yeah, you can, like I said, the link tree is in my bio. There's multiple ways that you can help me. Right now, I'm really trying to get these character letters out to my judge, because she's a new judge, and also to my governor, John Bell Edwards. We're gonna send some letters out like that. And if we can reach Sean King, if we can reach
that'd be great.
If we can reach any one of these popular people, Boosie, Master P, because they're from Louisiana also, so really? they know how the system is. So if we can reach people like that to raise some awareness, a lot of awareness, like to where everybody's on it, then that'll be a great help. Like,
you're gonna be on it, and I'm gonna buy one of your shirts too.
Okay.
I'm gonna tag Boozy and Master P in this too.
Okay.
They gotta know about this. They gotta help you.
Yes, most definitely.
Well, it was nice speaking to you.
It was nice speaking to you too. And like I said, thank you for letting me get on here and tell my story.
No problem. It was a pleasure. You have a great night.
You too.
And I'll be keeping in touch with you.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I didn't want to do this video, but I feel like I need to do this video because they want me to stay silent about this, but this is not something I can stay silent about. It's not right, like, and it's not a joke, and I feel like they're taking it as a joke, and it's really hard. Like, when I was in jail, I went to jail when I was 16, or really 15, and I told the warden about what happened to me and how I was raped and everything, and she asked me why did I wait so long to report it, and that the police would never believe me. So that was the first thing that crushed me for even speaking up about this. So I told her that the reason I didn't report it was because my family was being threatened and that it wasn't safe for me to do so. So I just kept it hidden and I didn't say anything to protect my family. And so I was never able to talk to anyone, get any type of counseling, or to even call anyone or report it or anything. I was just sent back to the dorm, where I then called my family and told them that I talked to her and what she had said. Being that I have been out for almost a year now, when I got out, I went and talked to a detective from where I was from, and I filed a rape charge against him, and I haven't had any call back. I haven't had any update about what has happened, or the procedures that they have been taking, nothing. So as you can see, like, I really don't know anything about this. I really don't know anything about how the court works, no matter how much I try to read about it and everything. I just feel like they broke me down so much to where it's hard for me to learn things, and it's hard for me to comprehend things. It's really hard for me to go through my everyday life. Like, I forget stuff. It's just hard. But being that I reported to a detective, he has my personal number. I've called him all the time. I haven't had an answer. Not even a letter in the mail or anything. I've been seeking therapy. I've been trying to talk to counselors. Nothing is like nothing is moving. So I feel like there are so many people out there that say that they are there to help people that have been raped, but I have yet to see those people. I have yet to get any type of counseling or therapy for what I've been through. And with that being said, I went to court a few days ago, and the DA said it out loud that she didn't know that I was raped. but the way that she said it was in sarcasm, which really hurt me, because you're a woman too. So how can you sit here and let something like this happen, and just not care about it? I just don't understand it, and it really hurts. Like, I'm just mentally and physically drained, and it's like, where do I go? What do I do? Who do I talk to? It's very hard, and I know I need some help, because it seems like every day is just getting harder and it's getting worse, and it's like I'm taking my anger out on the people that loves me the most. And I want the help. I know I need help, and it just feel like I just can't get it. But I feel like me speaking out is gonna be a big step. And I just hope that whoever hears this message just helps me, give me some type of guidance, help me some type of way, because I want it, I need it. And I didn't ask to be raped. I didn't ask that.